Hi guys, today I want to talk about how to move forward and to heal after a significant loss. Whether it's a breakup or a divorce, the loss of a spouse or partner, loss of a job or loss of a home. It's anything where a significant trauma has occurred and you're suffering from grief or a loss. I wrote a little reflection piece after a time in my life when I went through a significant loss. So I'm just going to read it to you, and then I'm going to go over about 5 different steps on how to heal and move forward. So here it is. Okay. Life moves on, and it has to, because that's how we survive. We have to choose to live, to pick ourselves up, and to find those moments of joy to help us cope with the loss. Life moves on, even when we try our hardest to hang on, embracing the change, grieving, and moving forward. Life moves on, and that's okay. In the moment, it's painful. It can take your breath away, and you feel paralyzed. And then you breathe. And know that one day, one breath at a time is how you survive. So I want to go through really about 5 steps that you all go through when we suffer this significant loss that I have found to be helpful. So the 5 are: feel your feelings, take care of yourself, self-love, reach out, and remember to breathe. And guys, there are other steps that you can take that really just help you move forward and heal with a loss. So please feel free to comment and let me know and let others know what's helpful to you. The first step is feeling your feelings. A lot of times when we suffer a significant loss, we kind of feel like we just have to shove all our feelings down and just keep moving forward. And I want to say, don't do that. You know, there are going to be times maybe when you can't feel them all at once or feel them in the moment, and that's okay, but you still need to acknowledge the heartbreak, the loss, and the feelings. Sometimes maybe schedule some time to cry, and I know that might sound silly, but really it helps you acknowledge the deep pain that you're in. And also it will help you feel good feelings too, like joy, or you'll catch yourself laughing. If you just kind of shut off your sad emotions or your heartbreak, you shut off all your emotions. So allow yourself time to feel those feelings, and it's a process, it's a roller coaster. You might have some nights where you have the ugly cry, and that's okay. You're also going to have moments where you do catch yourself smiling or laughing, whether you're watching a silly TV show or you're laughing with your friends. But remember to take that time. The second one is take care of yourself. And this is really important when you're suffering a significant loss, because a lot of times maybe you just want to stay in bed, or you want to, put the covers over your head and never see the light of day until all the pain goes away. And that doesn't work. The thing that really helps us heal is to have the courage to get out of bed and, to start taking care of yourself, drinking your water, eating something healthy, going for a light walk, or even if you're just wanting to sit on the couch, trying to find ways to move your body, and focusing on what you did do as opposed to what you can't or are not doing. So really, I think it's important to take care of yourself, and that kind of goes into the third step, which is self-love. Loving yourself through the heartbreak. With whatever happened, it's important to acknowledge you're enough, you're worth it, and you are of value. And I find when you're really in a low moment, we really can participate in self-love when we find things that we're grateful for. I know I mentioned before the 5-minute journal. You can get it on your phone, and this app that was developed is an amazing app. Really helps us be mindful of the things that we're grateful for and the things that we're going to make the day great. And in there's a daily affirmation about yourself, and all of those things. It's simple, it's short, and it really helps you focus on what you're grateful for. And even saying things like I am enough every day is a way that you participate in self-love, and it helps us through this process of heartbreak, loss, grieving, and taking that next step forward. The next step, step 4, is reaching out to your support group. And that can be a therapist, that can be a religious leader, that can be a family member, or that can be your best friend or friends. You know, reaching out to your support group is a way that you can really say, hey, I can't do this by myself. And really, guys, we're not meant to live this life alone. And I know I hear from people like, I don't have anyone in my life, or no one wants to hear my story over and over and over again. And what I want to say to you is, you have people in your life that will listen. And even if it's just one person, or even if you're contacting a therapist, or even if you're going to a religious leader, or, you know, someone that you know will listen, or pick up a hotline and call people that will talk to you. You are not in this world alone. And there are people who will help you. Your family or your best friends, you know, they love you. And even if they have to hear the story over and over again, they're here to help you through it. So remember, you don't have to do this on your own. Reach out to your support network. And sometimes your support network in the middle of the night is your animal. If you have a dog or a cat, give them some love too, and they help you kind of feel a little bit better. So reach out, and don't be afraid to ask for help. I know it takes a lot of courage to say, I need help here, but it's the best thing. It's one of the best things you can do, especially when you're going through a significant loss. All right, have the courage, reach out for help. And then the last step is to breathe. You know, I don't think I can say this enough. It's really important when we're going through our grieving process or significant loss. You know, we kind of hold our breath, and it's important to take that time when you wake up in the morning. Take 3 deep breaths. If you're able to go out and do a walk or do some light exercise or some intense exercise, remember to breathe. When you're having a rough moment in the middle of the night, stop and take a deep breath. And the deep belly breathing, it really helps lower all of our, you know, stressful moments. It helps kind of just relax the body. And our deep belly breathing is when we take those deep breaths and we breathe in, and, you know, our belly comes out, and we breathe out. We envision like our belly button touching our spine, and at least do that 3 times, or take about 10 minutes to focus on your breath. And in those really tough, painful moments, whether it's significant anxiety, or, you know, you're just feeling really sad, and you're having when you're crying, or the ugly cry, the best thing to do in that moment is to try and pause and take those big deep breaths. Okay, guys, so remember the 5 steps. Feel your feelings, take care of yourself, participate in self-love, and get that gratitude journal. Reach out to your support network, and don't forget to breathe. These are all good steps to help you through some of the most painful moments in your life. All right, I believe in you. You're brave, you're strong, and you are enough. Please, if you like this video, feel free to comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Have a great day.